What's up, sports fans, and a warm welcome back to Season 7 of the Frostburg Sports Show, The Bobcast. I know you missed us. I'm Blake Grudzian.
And I'm Quentin Brown, bringing you what you love, Frostburg Sports.
Now, you might have noticed there's been a few changes around here since last season.
We've got a brand new studio with some of the best technology on the East Coast. Top-notch, state-of-the-art. Watch out, ESPN.
And it's not just us that's upped our games. Our players have been set up with a brand new $5 million stadium. We asked Devontae Singh to head down to the field and get some more details on it for us. Check it out.
Guys, you ever been in a movie theater and the cup holder was just way too close to your elbow? Well, at this new beautiful Frostburg Stadium, they put the cup holders in the front. It's a genius move. And that's not the only thing that's beautiful. Check, just look at everything. Look at the field, look at the new stadium that we got. This is magnificent.
It was recently renovated to better accommodate the various sports teams here at Frostburg. Now, fans can enjoy brand new bleachers as well as a state-of-the-art press box.
So how long have you guys been constructing this project?
Well, construction itself was over 2 years. We began planning it about 5 years ago when the existing bleachers did not pass inspection, and it had rusted away to where we had to do a complete renovation, which meant tear down the old ones and put up something new.
So who is actually allowed to be in this specific area?
Well, we talked about the first floor with 2 small locker rooms downstairs to accommodate the small team so they could come in out of the weather. And then we also put at the bottom of each of the stairwells 2 small rooms. One is an official's locker room, and then there's a small athletic training room for our athletic training staff to work out of without going back up to the PE center. In the second floor, the locker rooms. The fourth floor above us is for game day administration, media. We have coaches' boxes up there for visiting and home teams. The third floor is the hospitality suite, and it's restricted for the president's guests if he invites someone in to watch a game. We have used it for parents' receptions for the smaller team sports. We want to open it up for use as a hospitality suite so people can enjoy watching the game as well as socializing.
What makes this stadium different or unique from any other stadium that's around?
I would say that it's ours. You know, I mean, that's the first thing that makes it unique, and it was our people who did the legwork to come up with the designs and give it a Frostburg touch. You know, we were really practical in some of the decisions we made. So I think that's probably what I'm proudest about, is that I feel like we maximized our dollars. That we took the fees that students are paying, and we stretched their dollar as far as we could.
What effects do you think this will have on the athletes?
First and foremost, I think it's a source of great pride for them. You know, I think visiting teams come in here, and our student athletes can kind of puff out their chests a little bit and feel really good about the facility they're playing in. Second, I think it's great for our coaches to be able to recruit student athletes to bring them through and show them that, hey, look, this is what Frostburg State University does for their athletic programs, and yes, you're an important part of this institution.
This is Devontae Singh one last time. I want to express my gratitude to Troy Dell and David Rose for the opportunity to speak with them. Have a great day.
Now, you can imagine how pumped our teams are playing a stadium like that.
Shoot, I'd probably be on my way to Canton if I played in a stadium like that, Blake.
We can all dream, can't we, Q? Now, if you haven't gotten a chance to scope it out yet, you know now what you've been missing. Let's take a quick look at what our athletes have been up to so far this season.
Now with football, we have a new coach, Delane Fitzgerald, who brought new charisma to the team. But unfortunately, the Bobcat record is still below 500. The team sits at 4-5 with their closing game against Salisbury this Saturday at 1 p.m. in the Bobcat Stadium. Hopefully the team can finish with a 500 record.
And our ladies on the volleyball court fell to 13-17 on the season. The team struggled with some injuries, and more than half the team are freshmen. So with some experience, this team only has one option, and that's moving forward.
Now on to field hockey. They didn't do so well this season, falling to 6-12. The team is in the progress of rebuilding to compete in the very respected CAC conference.
Our men's soccer team had a respectable season, ending up 10-6-3. The boys held their own with a 5-3-1 conference record. Sadly, they lost to St. Mary's 1-0 in the first round of the CAC tournament. The team only graduates 4 seniors, so look for this team to make a statement in the tournament next season.
And last but not least, our women's soccer team had an excellent season this year, going 13-4-5. They went on to defeat Mary Washington 2-0 in the CAC championship this last Saturday in Bobcat Stadium. The win punches the team a ticket to the NCAA tournament. The girls will face off against SUNY Geneseo Knights in the NCAA regionals at Johns Hopkins in Baltimore, Maryland. The game will be held this Saturday at 7:30, so be there or be square, Bobcats.
And you know what's great about this, Q, is this is the 8th appearance these girls have had in 14 seasons, and it's the 2nd time in the last 3 seasons. So obviously, they're doing the right things down the soccer field.
Something must be going right, Blake. Okay, now when we come back, we've got men's soccer player Brandon Lutz and women's soccer player Aaron Worthman coming out to let us know what's been going down with our guys and girls out on the soccer field.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
I don't believe you can learn effectively if you're just reading from a book.
Experiential learning is taking that theory and taking it to the next level.
Doesn't matter what major you're in, you'll be out in the field immediately.
They go off to places like Dubai, Uganda, the Amazon.
We expect our students to be able to function in a global setting.
Because of the international experiences, our students gain a competitive edge.
One.
One university, a world of experiences.
All right, we're back, and as promised, here's Brandon and Aaron to give us an inside look at the soccer team's outstanding performances this year. So, what position do you currently play? Let me ask you first, Brandon.
I play center defensive mid.
Okay, and what about you, Aaron?
I play striker.
Okay, and can you guys tell me a little bit about the responsibilities that you guys have on the field?
My responsibility is kind of to win the ball out of the air and distribute it to the midfielders and strikers.
Okay, what about you, Aaron?
My plan is to run around, get the ball, and go put it in the net.
Okay, so you're kind of like Ed Reed on the football field. You're just supposed to go.
Let's go with that.
Okay, I get that. Have you played any other positions in the past?
When I was younger, I used to play defense, and when I was really younger, I played goalie, but I would break all my fingers, and I shouldn't be in the net.
Okay, what about you?
I played midfield, the center mid my whole life, and then when I was really young, I played goalkeeper.
Okay, when were you first introduced to the game of soccer?
I've been playing it since I could walk, pretty much. My dad was my coach when I was around 6, and I played all until I came to college. And then I stopped playing and played lacrosse, and then I came back this year to play soccer.
Okay, and what made you come back?
A lot of the seniors from last year kind of convinced me. I played soccer with them a lot, and they're like, hey, you should just try out. I was like, okay.
Just for the love?
Yeah.
Okay, and what about you?
Just like Brandon, ever since I could walk, I've been kicking a soccer ball. My dad was my coach, my older sister played, and I kept it going.
Wow, now what would you say was the most rewarding aspect about being on Frostburg's soccer team?
Probably just the girls, the team, all of us together, just our energy and how we are and how we work with each other.
So the community aspect of it?
Yeah.
Okay, what about you, Brandon?
Yeah, it's like the camaraderie, like a brotherhood kind of thing. It was just fun being out there with all your teammates every day, just joking around, having fun.
Okay, do you plan on staying with soccer professionally or recreationally or coaching after you get out of college, or what are your plans?
I plan to try and coach maybe at the high school level or a travel team once I graduate.
Okay. What about you?
In the summer, I played on a women's under-pro team, so I plan on trying out for that again and building it up. But I definitely plan on coaching my kids when I'm older.
Okay, that's great. So do you have any particular personal goals for the upcoming season? I know you're a senior, Brandon, so I'm not going to put that on you, but what about you?
Well, this year in preseason, we said we wanted to get the CAC back, and we got the championship back. And going into my senior year next year, I want to do it again.
Wow, congratulations. I hope you guys really do your thing in Baltimore
We will.
this Saturday. I know you will. Now, I want to ask one more question. This is one of my favorite questions. What is the craziest way you've ever scored a goal?
Ever scored a goal?
Yeah, let me ask you first, Mr. Lutz.
Probably a heel flick into the goal after, like between my legs, heel flick.
When
I was in high school.
You said a heel flick? What is that? Can you?
Like it goes between your legs and you like heel flick it behind your leg.
Oh, okay. So is it kind of like a kick flip on a skateboard?
I guess,
or like an
yeah.
ollie or something like that?
Not much like an ollie, but
Not much like that? Okay. I understand. What about you, Miss Aaron?
I was taking a corner kick, and I would bend it like Beckham and got it into the upper 90.
How do you bend it like Beckham? That is really interesting to me.
You have to turn your body a little bit and kind of make your foot go the opposite way that your leg's going.
So would it be like this? Like
It would be like if you would make your foot into a banana.
that is okay. That's cool.
You kind of just have to point your toes up and lean back so you can get the ball in the air.
Okay, thank you so much. Well, we want to thank you guys for coming and showing, letting us kick it with you guys. But wait, we have something surprise for you guys. It's a little surprise game. Battle of the sexes. Everybody loves it. So we figured we put you two guys up against each other and see who comes out on top. Who's more in their game off the field.
Yeah, it's gonna be
so you
good.
guys cool with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
cool
go.
with that? Okay, so basically what the rules are, I'm gonna ask you some questions. I'm gonna give you A, B, and C. You're gonna show your card, and whoever wins basically goes home with bragging rights. So let's start it off.
You're probably gonna need these.
Yeah.
These are all your letters.
Okay. Thank you, Blake. Thank you.
Of course.
I'm cheating.
Okay. So for the first question, who won the 2014 World Cup? Was it A, Argentina, B, Germany, or C, Brazil?
You show?
Yeah, you show when you're ready.
I don't know this.
So wrong.
Okay.
So wrong.
Okay. Let's
I know
move on to the
women's
next.
sports.
Which female soccer player has the most international goals? Is it A, Abby Wambach, B, Mia Hamm, or C, Christine Sinclair? Okay. On to the next. Which country has the most men's World Cups? Is it A, Germany? Is it B, the United States? Or is it C, Brazil? Okay. Now, when was the first Women's World Cup? Was it A, in 1991? Was it B, in 2004? Or was it C, in 1984? Okay, you both got that right. It was 1991. Okay. What does FIFA stand for? A, Football International Field Association. B, Federation International de Football Association. Or C, Faking Injuries for Attention.
I'm gonna go with B.
Okay, B was correct. Federation International de Football Association. When was the first Men's World Cup? Was it A, 1930, B, 1948, or C, 1966? Okay, it was 1930.
Why do you know
got that right. Who is the current men's U.S. head coach? Is it A, Jurgen Klinsmann, B, Gerard Martino, or C, David Ramos? Okay. You both got that one right, Jurgen Klinsmann. Okay, who is the current women's head U.S. coach? Is it A, Pia Sundich, B, John Erdman, or C, Jill Ellis? Okay, it was C, just Jill Ellis. Mr. Lutz looks to be winning. Okay, what male soccer player has the record for most all-time World Cup goals? Is it A, Lionel Messi, B, Ronaldo, or C, Neymar?
Who has the most all-time?
Mm-hmm.
Neither of
most
those.
all-time World Cup goals.
Out of those three?
Yeah.
All right. I was about to say none of them have the most, but I'll go with A.
A? No, it's not A. It was Ronaldo with 15 World Cup goals, but good try, good try, good try. Now, how many World Cups does the Women USA team have? Is it A1, B2, or C3? Okay, B is the answer. It was 2. Okay, I want to thank you guys for playing. That ends our trivia. So we're waiting for the winner now. It is Brandon Lutz. So you have won the rights. And okay, and I want you to thank all the guys for coming out and checking out our brand new studio. Thanks for kicking it with us and showing us how to kick it. But now I'm going to kick it over to Blake at the debate desk.
Boy, it's great to see Brandon Lutz carry the team right there for all the men of the world and win that. But as you guys can see, I got a lot more work over here because we're getting ready for the debate desk before Q and Brandon get over here and join me for national sports. But when we come back, Menuet Silver went down to do Music in the Game, Your Favorite Package.
This is so cool, Dad. Awesome. This is so cool, Dad.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of siblings in foster care who'll take you just as you are.
Know what?
What?
Since I got adopted, I've learned a lot about these humans.
I know. I mean, check out these two. It's Flirt City over here.
Yeah, I noticed that. It looks like my human is definitely into your human.
Oh, look! I think she's getting his number.
Nice.
Your human's got some sweet moves.
Takes after his dog. Oh, look, they're doing that thing where they put their arms around each other.
She kicked up a leg. It's like in the movies.
That's awesome. Looks like we're gonna be hanging out a little bit more.
You didn't give up on sex. Don't give up on birth control either. There are more methods than you think. Find yours at bedsider.org.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Menuet Silver, and I'm here at the Courts PE Center with Kayla Porter and Jessica Buck-Tong as they prepare for the CAC playoffs. Before we get to the music, let's get a little background information on the volleyball team. So, ladies, with the CAC playoffs coming up, what are you doing to prepare for it?
We're practicing every day, we have lifting every day, and we're scouting out the teams to find their best players and try to pick out their weaknesses and use it to our advantage.
You need a good guy to blow your mind. How much do you think music influences athletes?
I think it influences athletes because you hear a lot of songs about balling out and songs about going hard and going 110% and stuff. And I think it really motivates athletes in their game and as them as like people
So how important is music when preparing for a game?
I think it's really important because it picks up your mood and it translates into the game. So if you're in a better mood after you listen to music, it'll help you play better.
I think it's important because it gets not only your team but also yourself mentally prepared for the game.
So what type of music do you listen to before a game?
Most of us listen to pop music in the locker room. We listen to like Iggy Azalea, anything that we can dance to and that's upbeat.
We listen to Nicki Minaj. We go to like fun music. Yeah. Yeah, like just music to get us pumped and dancing and having fun.
So when you guys win the national championship, what song do you want to hear for your victory?
Oh man.
Shake it off.
Shake it off. Shake it off. Should we dance for him real quick? We should dance for him.
No, shake it off.
I like that song too. Well, thanks, ladies, for participating in this segment of Music in the Game. As for you all at home, be sure to come to the gym and check them out because their season is almost over. You heard it here first. I'm Minuet Silver, throwing it back to Blake and Quentin in the studio.
Well, I think it's safe to say that those girls have great taste in music. Yeah. But before we finish up here, as you guys can see, I got Brandon and I got Q ready for some debating. So let's just start right away with, we're in the NFL season. Who's looking good right now? Who do you think is dangerous?
Well, of course, you got the EAGLES Eagles.
Fly, baby, fly.
Let's go.
Yes, they're looking very good. I like them.
You have faith in Mark Sanchez?
Oh, and Mark Sanchez, I trust.
Okay.
He was really looking good in the pocket the other day. Great feet, like footwork, great arm.
What do you think about from the AFC? Anybody scary?
No.
Patriots, Colts, Broncos,
Patriots
anyone?
are looking good. Tom Brady's turned it around. I mean, you got Gronkowski, even though he's a robot. He's really killing it with his one-handed catches.
The AFC North is the best division in football, period. Steelers, Browns, Ravens, and Bengals. Best division in
the
football.
most inconsistent division, maybe.
Now, here's my question for you. As of right now, I don't see any of those teams making a run.
You don't see the Steelers making a run?
I watched them play just recently. No, I don't.
With the record,
they did really well against Michael Vick and all. But what I'm saying is that I don't think that they're going to make it. I'm sorry. I don't think that they're too inconsistent to continue at that rate.
Okay.
I don't know. It's all right. Don't be upset.
I just can never down count Ben Roethlisberger in the pocket, especially when he's breaking records over 2 games, 12 touchdowns, over what? 1,000 yards? I mean, he's just a baller. I mean, I don't know. So I don't know about his receiving core. I mean, it's like unparalleled. I mean, defense stepping up. We don't even know half the guys out there, but they still killed the Ravens a couple games back. I mean, I know they lost their last game, but it's all good.
I see what you're saying.
What do
you think? I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's either going to be the Steelers or the Ravens. One of those two will pull it out in that division.
But right now, that's the thing, is we're talking about the Steelers and the Ravens pulling it out, and they're the 3rd and the 4th in that division.
Right. So shout out to the Bengals, though. Okay. Look at what they're doing. Shout out to Andy Dalton.
Okay. For what? For what? Being second behind the Browns?
I mean. Okay, they lost to the Browns. Wow. But I bet they'll pick it up. Okay. Blake, who do you think is going to be a contender?
Well, I think, first of all, one that you got to watch out for in the AFC, scary San Diego Chargers. I still have the Chargers as scary. Ryan Matthews is still not fully back, getting the touches he needs. I think the Chargers are going to be good. I think that they're a sleeper pick. But out of the AFC, I don't think you're going to stop Tom Brady right now. I think, and this upcoming game against the Colts is definitely going to be a big game to decide if he's ready. But I think that they're there. And in the NFC, I don't really know if I see anybody that really sticks out. I mean, the Eagles look good, but that's with Mark Sanchez, so I still don't know if it's Chip Kelly's offense or if it's Mark Sanchez.
It's a little combination of both.
Yeah, a little combination of both, because he implemented them in there, and he's been slinging ever since.
Okay, fair enough.
So I can see it.
Fair
Can
enough.
I throw a couple of picks just
go ahead.
for me, if I can?
Please, go ahead.
I like the Dolphins.
Okay.
Great football.
I think they're
Great football.
Great defense.
Yeah, great defense, and Tannehill stepping up.
Yeah.
I like the Colts. Andy Luck. Luck is on his side, really. I like the Cardinals. Best record in football. They did just lose Carson Palmer.
Yeah.
They did.
So Stanton, though. He came into that game through a bomb.
Yeah. I think he might step up.
I mean, I look at the Cardinals and the Eagles as in the same situation right now.
No.
You don't?
No.
Sanchez was already an established quarterback. He had 3 bad years. I mean, they were terrible bad years, the butt fumble, all that stuff. But, I mean, he was good at one time.
Yeah.
He was.
I had faith in Sanchez. I had faith.
Okay. Fair enough. All right, well, let's move on. Let's talk about a little bit of basketball here. And LeBron right now, they have a 500 record. He's had some difficulties with Kyrie Irving. Should he have stayed in Miami?
I really don't think so. I mean, the same kind of woes that they had in Miami the first couple, like the first part of the season, is kind of the same. They're getting their chemistry together. They're kind of they got to work together. Like they've only played with each other for like a couple months now. Yeah. They're still getting used to each other.
I agree with Lutz. I really think they got to get the chemistry down. LeBron's a baller. Kyrie's a baller. Kevin Love's a baller. I'm sorry, but they just got to get their chemistry down, and we seen it in the last game. It was coming together. LeBron had a triple-double, as he always does. Kyrie basically had a triple-double, as he always does. It started to come together a little bit more, so I like that.
I think it's also one of those things where they're still, it's kind of like when you put the big three together in Miami. They weren't clicking right away. So it's going to take time, and I think that's what they're going to get.
Definitely.
Also, my boy Kobe. He's now set the record for the most missed shots in an NBA game. Should he just hang it up and be done for his career, or is he hurting himself by doing this? What do you think?
I don't know about hanging it up. Maybe after the season, see how it goes. But I mean, kind of like Brett Favre, he had the most touchdowns before Peyton broke it, but he also had the most interceptions. So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'm looking at Kobe Bryant. He's a baller, man. I mean, 5 NBA rings. You know what I mean? And, if he has the most missed shots, but I'm pretty sure he has a lot of shots he made to get him the hardware. So I'm good with that.
And on that note with Kobe, do you think, is he just hurting the Lakers right now? I mean, they're 1-6. That's not what you've thought of when you think about the Los Angeles Lakers as being 1-6. And Kobe goes and takes 40-something shots and only makes 12 of them. I mean, that's not what they used to be.